Guys, what's going on? I'm your girl Andy Crimson and welcome to Mukbangs and Hangs, my weekly eating show where we talk about everything and anything. How are you guys? Today in South Texas, we finally got some real fall weather, some cool winds blowing through and some rain. And then it got a little too cold for my taste, so I started to get bundled up pretty quickly. Today we had a little bit of a switch up with the food. I had ordered Black Bear Diner originally because it's cooler weather and I want to have some like comfort food, and I ordered chili and they did not make it right. It also looked like it was sitting for a while, so I just went with probably the next best thing in my opinion right now, because I was just looking for something real quick, and usually Five Guys always hits the spot. So here we go. Here it is. Five Guys. I normally just get like the regular cheeseburger with all my fixins because I don't know, it's pretty tasty and it's massive to unwrap. So I wanted to share that with you guys right now. I think this is the first time I've had Five Guys on the channel. I know a lot of people have requested it and I just haven't gotten around to it. It looks a little squished, but let me tell you that it is really good. Out. I got it with cheese, obviously, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions. Oh, it looks fantastic, guys. I did order Cajun fries, but I was noticing that I didn't exactly see the seasoning on there. So we'll see right now. Nah, these are regular fries. Usually when they throw this Cajun seasoning on, it's just like coated. It's everywhere. And they did not do that, but hopefully it'll be fine otherwise, because I am starving. Let's do a thumbnail. Let's see. Okay, I'm about with the plate. Okay. Oh man, how have you guys been? I have had a crazy last week, and I'll probably get into that in a little bit, but lately it's just been, my emotions have been all over the place. So I've just been needing a break. I actually took a day off today just to kind of relax and get back into the rhythm of things. Let's get into this first bite. Mountain of burger. Check it out. Massive. Ah. Juicy. Delicious. Where Mr. Beast has been slacking the last few times I've gotten it, Five Guys is my favorite burger. One of my favorite burgers. I've also got some mineral water. So I'm filming this on Tuesday, and lo and behold, it's the 12th anniversary of Ghost. Well, and more technically, it's the anniversary of when Opus Eponymous dropped on MySpace, I believe. So that's really exciting. I want to talk about Ghost for a little bit. If you're new to my channel, you will find out that I'm a huge Ghost fan. You see my covers, the other tidbits of stuff that I've dropped. And I wasn't around in the beginning for Ghost. 2010, I was barely graduating high school. Had no clue that Ghost even existed. Look at it. Dripping with juice and fillings. I recently made a TikTok a little skit about like favorite Ghost albums. And while I can appreciate Opus, it's not my favorite album. Respect to Papa One, respect to Tobias in the beginning of this empire, but I think his songwriting, both lyric-wise and instrumental-wise, has greatly grown. It's vastly improved throughout all these albums. So I'm so happy that he decided to go through with this venture, because Ghost has brought my life so many things, new friends, new passions. It's just been an amazing, amazing ride. And I think that's genuinely the sentiment across the fandom. Now, Five Guys doesn't necessarily have that char grilled taste that I kind of liked from Burger King, but the patties are super juicy. They follow the instructions when it comes to the burger. Usually, when I order like grilled onions, I'll just get like the plain ones, and they actually follow through. The veggies are always very fresh, very crisp. And if you're lucky enough to get the Cajun fries, super good. So did you guys end up seeing the new chapter? I don't know if I've talked about it yet on my channel. I thought it was funny. And I haven't really dove into any theories myself as far as what the license plate of the car Papa was driving. But they did announce some summer tours for Europe. I really hope that the South American and Australian ghosties get to see Ghost again. I just recently saw a live video from 2014. Maybe that was the last time Ghost visited South America. So I really hope you get your chance, guys, if you're watching this. Crossing my fingers for you. As I said in the beginning of the video, I've been going through it, guys, and I've been trying to work things out. I don't really want to get into it, but I just want you to know that even people like me, a lot of people go through stuff. And I'm hoping it's just gonna pass in its own time. I'm gonna find a constructive way to deal with my emotions. And I'm just having one of those times right now. So that's why maybe if you've noticed, I haven't been posting too much on Instagram. Just been kind of like laying low. But yeah, we all go through stuff. It looks a mess, but trust me, it's delicious. Guys, I want to ask you, send me your horror movie, thriller movie recommendations, because it's the spooky season. I want to watch something that I haven't seen before, but not too scary, because I need to sleep. I'm a big scaredy cat, but I've just been really trying to like get into that genre, because I know there's some good films out there. And I started thinking about this because I heard that Halloween Ends, the last film in the Halloween franchise, unless they reboot it in 5 to 10 years, sucked epically. And I want to know if you guys have seen it. What are your thoughts about it? And also give me your movie recommendations, because I want to start putting those on my Netflix list and stuff like that. I have on there already the Mr. Hannigan's Phone, I think it's called. It's a Netflix original, I believe, and it was based on what's his name? Stephen King story. So I have that there. I haven't started it yet. Mm. Mm. So in my last video, we didn't have time to talk about House of the Dragon, and now we're at the second to last episode, before Sunday, before this whole season ends, and I want to talk about it now because I'm obsessed. I love the show. I think that they've done such a great job, the writing of these characters, to show gray characters. And Game of Thrones did take, like, bit off a huge chunk of story they were trying to tell. It wasn't perfect, and I still like some of it, but I feel like learning from that, House of the Dragon had a head start just because of that experience. It's like every episode becomes my new favorite episode. I really enjoyed this last one. You see kind of how the men in Alicent's life has shaped her to where she doesn't even think of taking her own authority. She doesn't think about her own autonomy. She's just trying to do the right thing that she's been taught. She never questions, she never challenges anything. And I really like how they showed that she doesn't want to hurt Rhaenyra. Like, she understands how much Rhaenyra meant to her father. And how she realizes all these people are plotting behind her back, especially her dad. And there's just like some weird moments with Otto, her father, and I was just like, bruh, seriously. I did have anxiety this whole episode because it's the buildup. You learn that the king just died, the Greens are going to move in, and the fact that we don't see any of Team Black in this episode, and I'm really attached to them, was just like, oh, hurry up. But like, I know all these parts are important first. Well, maybe we didn't not see everybody from Team Black. Princess Rhaenys was there, and Rhaenys has been one of my favorite characters from the start. She is a warrior. She's a dragon rider. I really love her. And I love that we finally get to see her dragon more than just like a few seconds, like far away flying on screen. Melee's is beautiful. She's got this stunning crown of spikes on her head. And I love her color. I love her yellow eyes. And I love this episode showing like some of the, is it like when people defect, they defect to the other side. They're starting showing division about who's where in this whole scenario. I'm not ready for it to end. I know I'm going to lose it. I'm going to cry. Because I've read the books. I know what happens. But I also don't know how they're going to portray it. Mm. So, if you guys watch House of the Dragon, let me know. Or if you guys are more into Lord of the Rings and stuff, we can talk about any type of other fantasy show. Willow's going to be coming out on Disney Plus. I don't remember if it's November or December. And I was a fan of the movie that came out in the 80s. It's like one of my favorite films. So I'm really intrigued what this next step in the story is on Disney's side. Ugh. Mm. So, do we have any Blink fans in the house? What did you think of the new single, the new video? How do you feel about the new tour? I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I didn't really care for the new song. I'm curious about the new album. See how that's going to go down. Mm. I think I'm ready for the last bite, guys. Ah, it's slipping. It's another thing that I noticed. I don't know if it was just because it's cold outside and traveling with the food made the juices like get into the bread. So the bread was a little sticky, a little soggy. So it's slipping. Okay, let's try to do a last bite. Mm. Mm. That was delicious. Mm. So, it would have been a 10 had they actually given me Cajun fries because I love Cajun fries. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do like 8.5, 9 because the burger was still really fantastic. The bread was a little soggy, but it wasn't that much to complain about. The meat was cooked all the way through. It was tasty, fresh veggies, a lot of cheese. I love the cheese. So yeah, not a bad burger at all. Kind of like my go-to. It's stuck again. There it goes. I think Mr. Beast in the beginning when I had their burgers, that was like my favorite, but Five Guys has been a little bit more consistent with their food since I've had it, and this was the first time that I've had them on the channel. So I recommend them. They also have like, I think maybe a couple of other different sandwich items, some hot dogs, and we must get the Cajun fries. So yeah, that was dinner time with me, lunchtime, wherever it is for you guys. I'm eating right there with you. We're having these conversations, and I love being here with you on the channel. And so thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, great rest of the week. Remember, you can find me on all my socials, my merch line, and everything down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!